G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is another public game commentary. It's on Build 158 and it's on Rockdown again. I've had a lot of requests for tram videos. I do have a couple coming up, but usually Rockdown servers are the more stable ones at the moment. Now, I thought this game was going to start badly because unfortunately I spawned in a wall. Now, occasionally this does happen in the beta. It will be fixed very soon in a future build as alien spawn points will be fixed to certain points around the hive. But at the moment it's using an algorithm that tries to predict where you should spawn around an alien irrelevant of which room you're in, and unfortunately sometimes that leads you into a wall. Now it's easily solved by typing kill in console. So the first thing I've done is I've run in up to this power node in central access with Mr. Keen and helped him take down a power node. Mr. Keen was really clever. He got straight onto the power nodes, which is really great because it stops Marines ninja building sentries. Now, the next thing I did was run straight into Marine Start, and I realized they saw me and I wasn't going to be able to get in there to bite them, so I let off a few parasites, managed to parasite one, but when I ran backwards I ran into the crates around the corner there, so they just shot me like a fish in a barrel and I spawned in a wall again. My luck really wasn't there at the start of this game, but the luck did come. I won't give away anything more than that. Here, Mr. Keen again going to work on power nodes, so I'm joining him again. 2 skulks can take down a power node very, very quickly, and it's just so useful because if Marines ever want to push it out, they need to have a Mac with them to repair that power node, and Macs are expensive and Marines cannot build in areas without power nodes. Now here I let Mr. Keen die while I sat back parasiting, so I was a bit of a pansy skulk there. Didn't even hit anyone, so decided I would run back here and hide behind the door. This is a great skulk tactic. You just hide behind the door and wait for someone to come in below you. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm waiting for someone to come, hoping, here we go, someone's come in, I've got the parasite in, and then I've jumped down to bite him, and I didn't get anyone. I think I landed one bite on Super Mario, but then Moses took me out. So, semi-successful, good, it's good to do that, just drop a parasite into someone, then jump off the wall and attack them, so that even if you don't kill them, the parasite will still be in there, and what Parasite does is it shows up the location of the parasited structure or marine on your alien hive site. So now I'm going into lurk because I love being lurk on Rockdown. There's just the lurk is so, while there aren't great large spaces to fly around in, there's some great vents like that one I was actually evolving on, and I just love running in here to Marines spawn and really annoying the hell out of the Marines with spores and spikes. There I managed to get a ringleader with the spore attack, and then I accidentally spored a Mac. Spores are useless against structures and Macs. They only affect biological units, so I need to switch the spores there. This vent is what I'm talking about, above node reserves, just outside Marine Start. Great vent for a lurk to sit in, because if you gas and turn node reserves into a poisonous atmosphere, Marines have got to run through that to get out, and it's easy to step back. If the Marines don't have grenade launchers, it's easy to step back from the edge if they do start to attack you, and the easiest way to get into that vent is to fly under it and then just repeatedly tap space. Don't try and glide up into it, just get underneath and then spam space and you'll find yourself sitting up there. The strategic overview of this game at the moment is looking really good for the Marine. It's not going really well for the Marines, it's looking really good for aliens. Took a shotgun blast there, notice how much damage it did. Lurks will go down very, very quickly to shotguns if you're accurate with them, if you're up fairly close. I'm managing to dodge those blasts. My ping in this game is good. It's about 50 or 60 because this is an Australian server, so I'm not invading West Coast American servers and destroying your games with my lag. This was quite a smooth game from the ping perspective. Flying through there, getting terrified because I felt shotguns, saw shotguns, so just trying to fly straight out and straight up into this vent before I die. Came close, but the regeneration of the alien, all aliens regenerate health, so I'm just going to be able to sit in this vent, gas them, and helping skulks down there. Mother Goose just took down Moses down there because probably helped a little bit by my spore gas. That's a great thing to do, sit back as a lurk and bring the Marine health down so that your fellow aliens can take down those Marines. Back to the strategic outlook, you can see we've got whips both in West Wing and over in Auxiliary Node, so the Marines are pretty much trapped in it. And of course, Rockdown isn't a fully official map. It's basically a small playtest map just for the beta. It might make its way into the full release game, but it is a very small map. It is quite linear. Most NS2 maps will not be linear. Case in point is Tram, which is a very open map, lots of different ways to get into lots of different rooms. This makes it very hard for aliens to trap Marines. With the early beta, as aliens, you can build a lot of structures very quickly. So on Rockdown, we have built structures in West Wing and in Auxiliary Node, blocking the Marines into their start and preventing them from getting tech. And you can see Mother Goose asks, have they got GL? And I was saying over the chat, no, they can't have it because they haven't had a second command station. So I think what he heard was a shotgun or something. So the Marines are really not in a good way. And it looks, anyone who's experienced a bit of an S2 will know that this is not looking good. They managed to get the spikes down on Moses. That was lucky. Just switching quickly from the gas to the spikes to take out that vulnerable Marine there. I'm really abusing this vent in that game. Oh, my health goes down to 8. A well-placed shotgun blast from a Marine down there takes my health down to 8, and I am going to have to regenerate. There I go, just complimenting that Marine, saying 8 HP. Luckily for me, there is a Gorge here. Spider the Gorge is right here, and I got on the chat. I said, Spider, can you come back in here and heal me, mate? I'm really low on health. So he did so. You can see there the Gorge heal spray going to work. The Gorge is a battle medic. He's tough. He can defend himself. And here, though, I got panicked because I realized there was a Marine in here with a shotgun. Normally, I would have flown straight back out of this room, out of node reserves, to get back to West Wing because I don't want to face off against a Marine with a shotgun. But I knew that Spider, my Gorge, was there, and then he went down. He went down. Oh, I was so cut. I just went rage. I went straight in there and tried to avenge his death. And I thought I'd avenged him, but I got the wrong Marine. So I said, Spider, I tried to avenge you, mate. I'm sorry I couldn't. As an alien, try to protect your Gorges like that because Gorges can heal you up, but they can also, they're big targets with their big orange bellies. Marines love to shoot them, so try to keep them covered. There we go. Just continuing my harassment here. Drifters coming in to try and bring the siege up further, bring whips up further. I think Wykowski there was the one who killed the Gorge, so I eventually got revenge for Spider there. Mother Goose just warning us that there is an armory going up in very close to West Access, which we do not want. Getting a nice spore kill there. I think Ringleader Brick must have been weakened before I did that. There's Snap suggesting send 8 drifters into their base and build as many crags as you can. I don't support that kind of tactic, guys, because it's a bit of abuse of beta. Obviously, that's not going to be possible in the full game. And just spamming crags into the base so you can heal yourself in there is a good way to cause lag and a good way to ruin a good game. Luckily, the commander didn't save up to do that, so we didn't do it. Instead, the Marines are trying to push up very slowly into node reserves here, the room just next to Marine spawn, by placing an armory down. See, there's the armory right there, and I'm trying to gas them so they can't build it. Coming very close to dying there. 7 hit points. My gas kills the Marine ringleader before he can put the extra shotgun blast in. Not looking good there. Just got to get out before I go down, but I'm being a little bit aggressive here. I'm probably overextending myself. I need to get back and heal. I've only got 24 hit points, 27. If I get hit by a shotgun at this point, I will go down, but I couldn't resist taking a few extra shots at the Mac there and then trying to limp away. I'm not a great glider yet. You can see I sort of bounce around a bit. I am starting to get the gliding thanks to the great tips you guys have all given me. Thank you for all your tips, and I am trying to improve. I've gone back and found a mature crag here, which will heal me up and get me back into the battle. Now, their Snap says IP is on 40%, and that means that some skulks have been getting caught on an overhead wire there, just like an aircraft or a helicopter or something, but I managed to extricate myself and proceed past our whip blockade because Snap has said the IP is on 40%, which is great for us because the alien objective here should be take out power nodes and take out infantry portals, because when you take out the infantry portals, the Marines cannot spawn, and you will be able to finish the game by killing them all and cracking open the command station and killing the commander. So there is a huge fight raging in Marine spawn right now, and I should get in there to help. Here we go, I'm finally getting in there to help, getting stuck on the ground and the roof there. If you bounce off the roof as a lurk, you'll usually hit the ground again, stopping you from gliding. There you go, gassing the command station. The commander is not going to come out. The IP will go down any second now because there are skulks up there taking out another Marine with spores. big spikes as he was weakened by my spores. There's a fade in here chewing on the command station. It's not looking good. I notice a Mac over on the left is building an infantry portal. Luckily I see it and I jump back up and begin to take out that Mac before the infantry portal can come up. It was on 71%, so they almost put it up again, so they could have saved it maybe, but there we go. The commander is out and he is going to go down. Chippy and Super Mario go down, the last Marines, and that is it. That will be GG. So a bit of an alien domination game, but I hope you enjoyed it, and as usual everyone, thanks for watching.